a Lincoln long wheel. Hello and welcome to Hub City Fibers podcast. My name is Lillian. I am your host. I don't remember what episode this is, so I'm just going to say that I don't know what the episode is, but whatever you see down on the header, that's what that is. This is the special Rhinebeck haul video vlog series, as well as just everything that has to do with Rhinebeck and what I've been working on. And yeah, I am the independent dyer behind Hub City Fibers. I've been doing this for, I think, 3 years now. I want to say October 19th is my anniversary of my Etsy shop. I'm pretty sure I got a reminder on my phone that my reminders app, since the update's kind of screwed up, but I'm pretty sure this is my 3rd or 4th year of business, and I am so happy and so thankful for everyone who follows along on the podcast, as well as purchases and supports Hub City Fibers. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't make much when it comes to profiting from my business. What keeps me going is really not the money, but more so just being a part of this wonderful community and being able to share the love for knitting and the love for all the fiber crafts, because guess what? I started weaving. We'll talk more about that later in the episode. But yeah, that's why I do it. I mean, I am really passionate about, contributing less to the industrial textile industry, which produces really bad environmental impacts, as well as kind of not being fair to the workers who work in these kind of sweatshops and stuff like that. So if I can help contribute by making my own hat, or making friends and family knitting them a hat, or just helping people learn the craft themselves to start knitting, then you know what? That makes me happy, and that's what my ultimate mission is. So yeah. Thank you to new viewers if you're following along. I totally did a clickbait style title, obviously, because Rhinebeck 2019 is something that I attended and I freaking love it. And yeah, thank you for all returning viewers. I'm so happy that I got to see some of you at Rhinebeck. It was really a shocker for some viewers to say hello. It's kind of still a little weird for me to kind of know that, people watch the episodes and stuff like that. So thank you so much. I believe Golf Mom Knits I saw her when I was buying the sweater quantity that I bought at Rhinebeck. So if you're watching, thank you so much for saying hi. That was super cool to meet you in person. I did mention when I was at Rhinebeck, if you follow me on Instagram, which you can follow if you don't, at Hub City Fibers. I did post that the husband was gonna do some drone footage of the festival, but if you saw the beginning of the episode, you probably saw it was just a little bit of the entrance and the parking lot, and unfortunately security was not about the drone. So next year we're gonna try to sneak it, now that we know. Anyway, I'm gonna move on to the podcast. I am going to talk about what I'm making and some FOs. So as you guys already know, actually, let's talk about my spinning. I'll talk about my spinning FO. So I finished this Falkland skein, and in efforts to be better at 2-ply, I've decided that I'm going to practice my 2-ply technique, and I am not giving myself a lot of stress in regards to being a perfectionist, just because that's the whole art of spinning. I think spinning in general It matches my lipstick. Spinning in general, like, it's easy for people to like want to be perfectionists, but honestly, I've just embraced that, you know, imperfection is beauty as well. So this is some Falkland wool that I dyed. I got the wool, it's a UK style wool, and I am super duper excited because since I started weaving, I'm going to start putting this hand spun in the weaving. But I might also save this for my trunk show that's happening in November, by the way. If you guys don't already know, I guess I should. If you guys don't already know, let me just plug this in here. I am having a trunk show. I don't do many trunk shows, but I am pretty faithful and pretty loyal to my trunk show at Nitty City in November every year. So if you guys are interested, please come by and stop by and support. I'm really trying to not do as many trunk shows. I do love going to Nitty City though, so I'll always go to them every time they invite me. But for the most part, yeah, like, it's a lot of time for me to take and to make a lot of yarn in bulk. So for me, I really need to be picky and choosy as to who I do trunk shows with and you know, timing wise and everything, because again, this is something I only do part-time, but I do love it so much. So yeah, if you guys are around, definitely come to my trunk show at Nitty City in the Upper West Side. It's on the 27th of November, I believe, and Sunday as well, so it's gonna be a full weekend event. So yeah, I hope I get to see you guys there, and maybe this skein will follow me to my trunk show. I might have a couple of hand spun to debut. So that's what I've been working on. I applied this. I've also been working on my husband's sweater, the Riff sweater by Jared Flood. I was supposed to have it done by Rhinebeck so that their husband can wear it, but that ended up not happening because life happens, unfortunately. So I did end up finishing one sleeve, and it took me forever to do that sleeve, but essentially I finished the sleeve and I'm working on the other sleeve, which I'm up to this proportion right here. I'm up to the cuff, so I'm not going to go and get it just because I could just show you that I'm up to here. And I started on US size 3, and then you move down and you do US size 6. And I'm using DPNs. I'm using the, to do the size 3, I did use the Haya Sharp DPNs in size 3, and then I switched to bamboo needles, and those bamboo needles I'll talk about when I'm done with this sweater. But yeah, so far I was finished with the sweater, and then I was reading, like, I've never done a seam sweater, but I really like this design, and honestly, like, the husband did pick the design, so I honestly should have just read what the pattern entailed. And also, Volenvine was casting this on for her husband, and it seemed like a pretty good fit and something that, you know, he's actually gonna wear. But Jesus, mother effer, like, this sweater has been hell, because after finishing the sleeve, I thought it was gonna be a simple, you know, seam. No, he wanted to do some special increase or some sort of technique. I decided to forego that because that would take me, I want to finish the sweater already. I'm desperate to cast it off. I want to finish it. You know, I decided I'm going to invert it because I seamed it inside out. But essentially, I just roughly just seamed it on, and I think it looks totally fine. Like, I posted a picture on Instagram, so if you guys are interested, definitely check it out with more of the detail. And I mean, it doesn't look neat. I had the husband put it on, and then I seamed it while he was on it because I don't have a mannequin, so he was my mannequin. And I seamed it on, and it's a little sloppy towards the end, but I'm gonna actually go back with when I seam the second sleeve. And I'm going to go back with like a very fine superwash merino, and I'm going to seam it on so that it looks neater and it'll be more seamless. Haha, get it? So yeah, I'm gonna zoom out so that you guys can see the whole sweater. And yeah, I'm really excited. I think it looks fine. Comment below what you guys think. Am I just a lazy knit? Am I the only lazy knitter? I mean, I'm super, super lazy. So after I'm done knitting the second sleeve and I attach it, I also have to pick up the neck, and I have to kind of, I think I'm gonna do either a turtleneck mod or something to kind of tighten it up a little bit, because it does seem to be a little bit bigger than I wanted it to be, but we'll see once I attach the second sleeve. I did end up reaching out to Brooklyn Tweed, and someone who follows me on Instagram also let me know that they reached out to Brooklyn Tweed because they got stuck at the beginning of this pattern. And they never reached back out, which I was super disappointed in hearing that someone else experienced that too, but also experiencing it myself was kind of disappointing. But yeah. Well, that's life, right? So I don't recommend the pattern if you are a beginner. If you are an experienced, I think you'll be better off. If you're a lazy knitter like me, I don't recommend it. But if you have patience and you want to create a garment that looks like it was commercially produced, then this pattern's for you. It is very tedious, lots of steps. And I just honestly just prefer top down, to be honest. I prefer top down sweaters. I don't think I'll ever look at a pattern that involves seaming or, for the most part, isn't top down. This was a bottom up, and I don't know, it just made it I feel like when you start with a top-down sweater, you start here, small circumference, it's doable, then you kind of work your way up and you create, well, for yoke sweaters. But then once you get to the body, it's like, wow, you're almost done. Then you knit the sleeves after, there's no attaching or detaching, everything's attached, and it's just about adding. And that's the way I prefer to knit sweaters. So, love the sweater, but I've learned a valuable lesson, and that valuable lesson is that I'll never do a bottom-up sweater ever again. Okay, so that's pretty much all I've been working on. I lost my bauble shawl. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere over here, but that's something I'll have to finish on the side. I did end up buying some yarn at Rhinebeck, so we'll go into that. I guess I'll start going into my Rhinebeck haul. I will be showing you guys a vlog footage of Rhinebeck, but I'll probably show that to you after my haul. So if you guys want to do that, I'll put where that starts so that you guys could just skip there. All right, so my Rhinebeck haul. Rhinebeck was fabulous. It was so great. It's the epitome of fall. The leaves are changing, the leaves are crunching, you see sheep, everyone's bundled up in a hand-knit sweater. It really is a magical time if you're a knitter. It's probably one of my favorites, if not the favorite, my ultimate favorite festival for yarn. I've been to EYF, I haven't been to Vogue Knitting Live. I've been to some fiber festivals in PA, and those are great as well. I highly recommend checking those out, but Rhinebeck is like Mecca for yarnies and crafters alike. There's also a lot of artisanal people that vend there, and I did spend a lot of my cash monies at these vendors. So yeah, let's get into what I've been making. I guess I'll start off with the yarn. So I'm thinking, I saw a bunch of Carabeths by Isabel Kramer. I saw a bunch of Carabeths roaming around Rhinebeck, and I have had the Carabeth on my list. I believe it was on my top 9 to knit for 2019. I definitely probably won't finish it by then, but we'll see. So I was on the lookout for some sweater quantity yarn. I ended up at Blue Mountain Spinnery, and I got this gorgeous yarn. I really was looking for some rustic yarn. I wasn't really looking for indie dyed yarn or anything of that sort, just because I'm an indie dyer, so it's like, not that I don't appreciate other indie dyers, but I think that since I'm such a small production, like I kind of have to, not that I'm limiting myself, because I do dye yarns that I potentially want to work with, but I'm the only person really that creates test knits, and then I have fortunate friends like Knitting Fagala, who like has knit sweaters, and other, beautiful customers and friends that have knit with my yarn. But I am the predominant marketing person for my little Hub City Fibers company, so I would rather, spend my limited knitting time knitting with my own stuff. So not to sound like a conceited person, but yeah, I ended up getting this yarn, and it is from the Batten Kill Fibers carding and spinning wheel, and it's a 3-ply bulky weight yarn from Corridel, and it was really affordable actually. It was only $10 a skein, so I only got 4 because it comes with 160. Does it come with 160? Yeah, 165 yards, and it is like this like light purple like woolen style yarn, and apparently this yarn is mass produced for a national yarn company that distributes it all over the world. It's pretty cool to be visiting a yarn shop in Oslo, Norway, and see a skein of yarn on the shelf that came from sheep raised here in the Hudson Valley. So that's another reason why I got this yarn too. Rhinebeck is situated in the Hudson Valley of New York area, so I wanted to buy some local stuff to kind of go along with why I do this, which is to shop local and be as sustainable as humanly possible. But yeah, it's kind of like, it's not a tweedy yarn, but it does have kind of like these black specks in it that make it look tweedy. So I think this is going to make a wonderful Carabeth. And yeah, that is all I bought yarn related wise. There's a bunch of makers that do felted goods. So I bought this little owl. I bought this little felted owl, which was done by Red Maple Collection, and they had all these little Christmas toys or like, you know, trinkets and stuff that were felted. This is going to be a gift for my mom because she's obsessed with owls. So there's that. Hopefully people that I'm giving gifts for the holidays aren't watching this episode, because I got a lot of gifts for some peeps that are in my immediate family. So another gift that I got was this Loop of the Loom Happy Weaving, and this is from I believe a Japanese weaving shop in Brooklyn, and we know some friends that are moving into an apartment for the first time together, so we decided to get them some nice little pot holder, and it's a weaving company, and look how sweet that is. It's a little chicken. And it's like hand woven. I think that was so special. So I think that they'll really, really enjoy that. Moving along, some more woven stuff. We have been obsessed with weaving, the husband and I. We have been getting really into weaving since we got into a weaving class. Since we took a weaving class in Brooklyn, New York by the Weaving Hand. I don't believe she's in business anymore in Brooklyn. I think she's opening up her store now somewhere in Manhattan. She was a part of Pratt, I think Pratt's the one that's in Brooklyn. I'm not sure. We fell down the rabbit hole of weaving, and so my husband's really into like woven kitchen towels. So I'll show you the 3 that we got. We are giving some of these away as gifts, but I won't say who, because maybe some peeps are watching and I don't want to give too much away, but I'll show you. We're going to keep this one. And this is from a new to me artist, and they've been at Rhinebeck for forever. And it was really cool because while I was there, first of all, how amazing is this freaking pattern? This is hand woven. And what made it, we were totally gravitating towards it. I'm so glad that we ran into some hand woven towels. And what's really cool about this is that this requires 16 gates to be woven, and like the husband is really into like designed weaving. And when we were shopping for this, what was really intriguing about it was that there were people that were also shopping, and they had let us know that for them it was like a tradition for them to purchase a hand woven towel from this lovely vendor. I don't remember their name, but yeah, I thought it was really special, and I think that might become a new tradition of ours. So yeah. Other things I got some soap, handmade soap. We were on the lookout for soap because we ran out of soap to wash ourselves with. And I got like a bunch of goat milk soap. And this woman has been making soap for 30 years. And I was like, wow. She had like all these flavors and it was a steal of a price. It was like 5 for $20. And it's olive oil, vegetable shortening, coconut oil, castor oil, shea butter, honey, oat milk, goat milk, silk fibers, and essential oils. She wraps them up in these like little like silky things, but you open it up and I got sandalwood vanilla. I got Christmas forest, which is going to probably be a gift. I got this one, which my mom really liked, lingonberry. She kind of coaxed me into buying all these soaps. And cinnamon leaf, which I think is my favorite. It smells really, really good. And I've been really into cinnamon, actually. And then another Christmas forest as a gift. But I'm really excited to use them. And I'm happy to be supporting someone who uses her own goat's milk to produce soap. I think it's so cool. I'm like, I love that place. I love it. I also picked up some hot sauce, which is a Hudson Valley company. And I got this as a gift. And I tried like a million hot sauces and it was so freaking good. So I ended up purchasing that. That's probably going to be a gift, but I might snag it. I also got this ginger elixir in the flavored citra hops. And it's like a ginger, lemon, honey, and citrus hops like elixir. I already drank it, sorry. But it was made by this company called Immune Shine Ginger Elixir. And I honestly went up, I just wanted to taste it, and I was like, I'm definitely not buying this. But after tasting like 4, I was like, you know what, I'm going to buy it. And I'm really happy I did, because I have a lot of stomach issues. Like, I have a really sensitive stomach. Like, I eat one thing, and I could be, like, messed up for, like, a week. But yeah, I'm really glad I got that. It's really good for you if you have, like, stomach aches, and I'm going to see if I could order some online, because I really love it over some ice or to making cocktails. Oh, wow. Look, she gave me candy. That's so nice. That's super nice. So one of our traditions when we go to Rhinebeck is we go to this beeswax. Honey and maple syrup and like beeswax candle shop. And it's called Hummingbird Ranch. And this is her information. And every year we buy candles from her because honestly we bought one year her famous sheep candles, and I never burnt them until like the very end, and I don't know why I never burnt them because they are so nice. They smell wonderful. They have like this natural honey smell and there's no preservatives. So we bought one of her Santa Claus beeswax. This will probably be a gift. So we bought her Santa Claus, and by the time I wanted to buy another one, she sold out. She sold out. So I'm really glad that I got one of these. And that's probably going to be a gift. So hopefully the recipients are not watching. We got, and then the rest I think is for us. I purchased these apples because I love apples. I love apple season. I always buy like 3 pounds worth of apples every season and just munch on one every day. But it's these apple wax and they smell so freaking nice. I also purchased our famous sheep candles. We always get these. These are so adorable. And they're so Rhinebeck, and they're these like little curly sheep candles. They're so cute, and they are wonderful to burn when you are knitting, so highly recommend checking out her shop. I think she said on her card that she ships to all 50 states, so definitely check them out, and let me know down below if you're considering it, because I would love to know and follow up with you on what you like about it. And finally, but certainly not least, I went to this one little artisanal shop, and he makes wooden kitchen supplies and just like spoons and stuff. And it was called, and the guy had been doing it for like 30 years too. Chester B. Basil's. He's a spoon maker, American wooden spoons. And I bought I don't know if you know this about me, but I cook like every single day, and I love to cook. And I've been in the need for a stir fry. I make a lot of stir fries, and I was in need of like something, you know, to move. I needed one of those, so this came in handy. And I also like to collect like small little spoons. And I bought the mustard spoon. There was all sorts of spoons. There were like coffee spoons, mustard. This is a mustard spoon, which is really cute. There's a jam spoon. There was butter spoon. There was all these little spoons. They were so cute. I wanted to collect all of them, and I also left away, I already started using it. I won't bring it here because it's dirty, but it's these tongs, and they're really cute, and I love using tongs when I'm grilling on my infrared grill. So yeah, highly recommend going and visiting. He has a display of how he makes his spoons. So I came back extremely happy with my entire haul. And yeah, I really couldn't have asked for a better experience. It was so nice to see everyone that we know online. It was really nice to just say hi. It was really great to eat my Abba falafel. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I did like a skein scavenger hunt. So you'll see that in the vlog series. I'll post a little, I'll show you snippets of me like hiding some of the yarns that I put around Rhinebeck in places like where the ATM is and where people eat and like near a tree. And yeah, I just put in some yarns and I said, if you find this, it's yours. And it's just like a little special magical treat that if you find. Some of the people reached out to me on Instagram once they found the yarn, and they said that I made their day. So that was enough to make me feel really nice about, you know, giving a little bit to the community. So yeah, I'm going to start the vlog series about now. So we are on our way to Rhinebeck right now, and yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun, so I will keep you guys in the loop. This is the parking situation. It is wild up here. A beautiful morning here in Rhinebeck, New York. Oh, and we have been presented with a sheep.
Yeah. How about your daughter? My friend's
Wow, they have all these. Oh, look at this Hope Spinnery. Hello. Oh, he's shaking his little tail. Does that mean they're happy or angry?
Happy. Oh, happy. So they're like puppies. They're delighted.
Oh.
Don't stop. Okay, fine. Okay. You are a pretty great sheep. They're just saying hi. Yep.
What?
All the attention you can give us.
These are Wensleydale sheep.
You have Charlotte is the white one and Athena is the black one.
Athena and Charlotte. It's so nice to meet you.
Oh, she's sold. Oh, they're only 10 weeks old.
They're all 10 weeks old.
They're all 10 weeks.
They're beautiful. They won't jump, right?
If they get Ramy, he will. But,
Oh, it's a boy?
that one I think is, yes.
Oh, he's so soft. English Angora.
English and
And is this German style work?
no, actually, they're on traditional barn quilts. These are traditional quilts, like you would make,
Right.
and then you repaint them on wood. And years ago, you see, that's how to give directions.
Oh, that's
You
great.
Make a lift at the house with the pineapple.
Falafel. Hey guys, so we are about to implant the last couple of yarns. I put one here. And yeah, I'm pretty sure the other two were picked up. So yeah. Just getting the most delicious pie and crisps.
I'm over here. There was a break in the action.
These are alpacas. Oh, these are the Shetlands. Won the first prize. Oh, Wards. This is a Cormo. Every year we try to get these awesome beeswax candles from the Hummingbird Ranch. And yeah, they're really great. They burn slow and they're just cleaner.
Oh, they're selling balloons. Hey, what's up, man?
With Alex Creates, the genius behind Alex Creates. Show them your feather. Okay.
$513. $513. What does that do?
They're auctioning off.
Bye, Rhinebeck. It was so beautiful this year. We just had the most amazing time in Rhinebeck, New York, and we are leaving Rhinebeck Sheep and Wool Festival 2019. This is all the stuff we got. And yeah, I'm gonna share my haul with you guys, so stay tuned. You could see what happened at Rhinebeck. Let me know. So it was nice chatting with you guys. I'm probably going to end it here after the vlog series. And, please like, please subscribe, please comment if you found this video entertaining or if you like the content or whatever it may be. Definitely hit the subscribe button and comment and like if you can. So, yeah, enjoy. Bye.